Hey, this is TJ.
And this is Kayla.
And we are Sailing Away with TNK. And this is live stream 2, Electric Boogaloo. Yeah, okay. Well, that's how the script wrote when I did earlier this week. So what you been up to this past weekend with good old Cristobal visiting us?
Not a whole lot.
Yeah, I actually got a 3-day.
We didn't get a whole lot of rain like they said we would.
No, I basically got to stay home for a day over just a light shower, which was awesome. Did get to test out though the new bed cover we got, which that was really dry and everything. Oh, hey us and more. How y'all doing this evening? Hope y'all are having a fantastic day back there in Florida. So, any news we got for the last couple of days since we've done anything? Any news at all?
I think we booked a cruise.
Did we? I mean, I think I don't know if you know. I've been kind of like hinting about a Marco Polo for a while. I mean, maybe if I get on here and get one of the groups and tell we're about to announce it.
Some more said they got a lot of rain. Yeah, I think it ended up shifting a little more y'all's way.
Yeah, it dumped on y'all. We were supposed to get the eye and everything, but at the last second it jogged right. And I don't know what it is. I grew up in Florida for 17 years. Can't count how many hurricanes, but we never took a direct hit. I think Charlie was the closest, but it was 90 miles out from shore. It ducked south of Tampa, and I've just been lucky my whole life. Okay, so let me do one thing real quick. Let me go into Life Adventure, see if I can get some people from there too. Hey guys, it's TJ from Sailing Away with TNK. We're about to unveil the Secret Cruise on our show, which is live right now. Come and see the secret.
A show within a show.
The show. It's showception. That's what it is right now, actually. Nice. Yeah, so, well, let's see, the new cruise. Well, I'll put it like this. I said it last week. I said the whole itinerary. I said everything. The biggest thing, though, was we had to get our Carnival money back. Well, Friday we woke up, checked our bank accounts, and boom, we had all our money back. So we decided to pull the trigger. Hey, MGM Family Travels, how are y'all doing?
TJ decided to pull the trigger.
No, I asked you first because you said you had the money. The money was in there.
Well, I said the Carnival money came back.
And last time I checked, the deal was once we got the rest of that money back from Panorama, we could pull the trigger on this. So
he wasted no time.
No, I did not. Because it was actually a good deal, this cruise. Because, well, it's going to be Royal Caribbean. Because if you don't know, they already have a first person, full price, second person, 60% off, plus I think another $175 for Kickstarter stuff. Well, like I said last week, it's the cruise I want to go on. Cruise you want to go on too. Well, we are going on.
We're going on the Royal Caribbean Harmony of the Seas next November for Thanksgiving week. We'll be on the cruise for Thanksgiving. So I think those dates are November 21st through November 28th of 2021. And it has 3 stops. We're going to St. John's in Antigua. Charlotte Amalie in St. Thomas, and then a perfect day at Coco Cay.
Yeah, I can't wait. It's a little version. It's for some reason it's weird when you pull it up. It says Eastern Caribbean, but it's definitely in the West.
Well, they call anything like on the other side of Florida is considered Eastern, and like Mexico. Gulf of Mexico stuff is Western.
Well, I learned something new today, didn't I? So, yeah, we booked it yesterday morning. I mean, amazing deal. We did choose your balcony, which had a great discount. I mean, it was with gratuities barely over $2,000 for 2 people for a 7-day cruise out of Cape Canaveral. And already looked up on GoPort. That was the website we were trying to remember last week.
I thought it was Go Shuttle, but it's
it's GoPort. Like for that Marriott that cruise trips did, that was the last hotel they stop at to go to Cape Canaveral. $215 for travel, picking us up from the airport, driving us to the hotel. Next day, picking us up, going to the boat. Then pick us up when we get back. So I'm very pleased. I'm excited. I know it's 528 days away. Not that I'm counting at all, but I'm really excited. This is the boat I want to go on.
We're excited. We've only been on one Royal Caribbean, and we honestly didn't have the best time.
Well, it was one of their oldest
It
boats.
was an older boat. It
was
went out of
Vision of the
New
Sea.
Orleans, and it's the Mexico ports that are kind of worn out to us right now. So it wasn't totally Royal Caribbean's fault, but it was an older boat.
Yeah.
So we decided we wanted to give them one more chance
Right.
because a lot of people do totally rave about them. And so we wanted to try one of their newer boats. So we stumbled upon the deal, the buy one, get one, 60% off.
Plus $175 for the 2021 Kickstarter
Yeah, they're kind of giving you incentives
to go for next year.
I guess they're trying to get people to book cruises for next year. So it ended up being a really good deal.
Yeah, we could pass it because we already have vouchers for 2 different airlines because we had 2 different Panorama cruises booked because one got canceled, the other rebooked. So we're just going to, so the flight's already done. All we got to do is pay for the cruise now and pay extra $200 for transportation hotel, which when we had the Panorama, the hotel was like $250, right? Somewhere around there. And then we had another $80 for transportation there. So we're saving money doing this cruise over that one. This one's pretty much replacing that one now.
Yes.
So,
hey, Brooke Todd. I see she's joined the chat. Brooke Todd is here. She is a vacation wizard for Walt Disney World. Her email is brooketodd@thevacationwizards.com. She can totally help you with your Disney and your what's that other part?
Disney and
Universal.
Universal Studios, that thing.
Disney and Universal. She can help you book any of your vacations there.
Yeah, so
say Us and More says
I'm making them a mod right now. I just learned how to do that too. Yep, you're a moderator, Us and More. Thank you for
what does that mean?
that means they're gonna, if they see anything bad here or anybody comes in say bad stuff or just they kind of like doing like some security for us right
they're
now.
the teacher of the chat room.
Yes, that's exactly what they
okay.
are. They're the you in the classroom now. So
Us and More said, what excursions have you been playing with?
well, I've been looking a lot. Well, I was actually surprised because I said today I was looking at the London cruise and this. What gets me is this cruise is further out than London. It has way more excursions. I'm mainly looking at Coco Cay. I'm looking at they have one that's kind of the adult area. It's like
Troll Patrol.
That's funny.
She's on Troll Patrol.
Yes. The big thing I was looking at was Coco Cay so far because I want to do a little bit more research just on Antigua and Emile before I go there. But I was watching videos on Coco Cay today, and I do like the kind of like a little adult area. The little adult area they have, the water park. They also did have snorkeling with stingrays, and that's where the pigs are that you can swim with, like the wild pigs. You can swim with pigs in the water there. That was one of the things. This is at Coco Cay.
Oh.
Yeah, so I was kind of looking at that today, and then I was trying to do research on the London cruise because I'm trying to figure out the cathedral where my ancestors came from. There's 2 in Cork.
He was doing more excursion research for our London cruise than for this cruise.
Wait, which one? The next one coming up, the London or the Royal Caribbean?
You were doing more research for the London cruise.
Yeah, I did a little bit of that. I've been doing that. They haven't opened it. Only thing they have open on that cruise, though, is the 2 Ireland stops in Belfast and in Cork.
Papa Mozo joined us.
Hey, Papa, how you doing, buddy?
Us and More said, I heard the Stingray thing is a blast. We've never been, though. That is one thing I've never done was swim with the stingrays. I've done dolphins. I've done the seals, sea lions. I've never done a stingray, though.
Well, you've done the most I've done of any of these is gone to SeaWorld Orlando and fed the dolphins and fed the stingrays there. So swim with them is a whole other,
Makes me nervous.
Well, they're probably all, we're not going to Steve Irwin you. So, I mean, you should be fine.
They probably ain't. They're out there wild.
We'll do some more research. If there's a lengthy non-disclaimer or, doesn't make a liable for any deaths or anything, we'll go. If not, they got the pigs
I'm
too.
sure you got a sign for them to not be liable if you die.
Well, we could do the pigs, or they got the little adult area where it's just a chill atmosphere for an infinity pool, with chairs in the pool too. So yeah, that was the big exciting thing. Really want to leak it earlier because
he wants to tell everybody. You notice he put an announcement in our Facebook page like 2 seconds after I hit the submit button on paying for the cruise. Like, he cannot keep his mouth shut.
Well, I booked the cruise. I did it for my computer.
On my credit card.
It's our credit card. We're married. What yours is mine is yours. So it just so happens the travel credit card's in your name. So, but yes, and you gave me 100% consent on the phone. So
just to get you out of my hair.
Yeah, I know. Don't you love me so much right now? See, yeah, if don't jump on, we should be okay. Yeah, I want to eventually in my life get a scuba license so I could do that one day, like a tank diving. You don't have to do it. I'm going to do it. I'll do it by myself. I want to do one of those little submarine things that go deep under.
The ocean is scary.
Yet you've been on more cruises than me and anybody else I know.
There's so much of the ocean that has not been explored. Yes, tell him us some more. What's hers is hers, and it's not yours.
Well, that is true. I mean, you do run the show. I mean, you pretty much run everything.
Hello, Melanie Alford, Aunt Denise. Good to see you here.
How y'all doing? But you pretty much run everything. I do get to run a little bit. Just a little bit.
Every now and then I let him wear the pants.
Yeah, like last year when I got to get LSU season tickets.
That was the last time.
Hey, those were worth it for going 15-0 last year and watching Burrow slice up defenses all season. That was fun. Okay, we got engaged at LSU game, so that'll always be fond of us as Tiger Stadium.
Yes.
So, yeah, if you didn't know, we got engaged 2 years ago at LSU Bama at College Game Day. That's where I proposed. Then we proceeded to get destroyed by Bama.
Oh, we didn't win the game.
What? I wanted life, though, so I got that.
It wasn't last year. It was the year before.
Year before. I bet the year before.
So we didn't have season tickets for that.
We didn't go to that game. We just tailgated all day and had fun with the Bama friends we had over with us. So
nothing happened when we bought season tickets except they became national championship.
And a Heisman Trophy winning quarterback, the most trophies won by any team ever.
That's all.
So, yeah, nothing. We go. So. She lets you think. Oh, I know. I think I have it. She just makes you feel better in life. I mean, that's how it all works.
He gets to mow the grass.
Yay! I have to mow the grass. Go since everything's started grocery shopping all the time now.
Yes. Well, I am thankful for that. Since the whole thing has happened, I have not gone to the grocery store at all. TJ has done all of our Walmart shopping the whole quarantine.
Yeah.
My choice. He wants to do that.
Well, I like going early in the morning because we all played this game at Walmart. What's there, what's not there. So I like being able to go early. And if I don't find everything there, I can go somewhere else. So.
See, I'm not that way. If I'm going grocery shopping, I'm going to get it all at one place. And if they don't have it, then we're out of luck. But TJ, he loves shopping around at different stores to get the best deal.
Oh, mow the grass. Thanks, Heather. Thank you. And Toys PMS, yes. But no, I like going because like last week with the Walmart, which they were out over half stuff I was looking for. They were out, so I got what I could throw in the truck and not care about going bad or melting. Just drove across the street to Rouse's and paid a little more, but got everything I needed. Plus, those awesome burgers. Yeah, so we booked the cruise, which we're really excited for.
We're also getting ready for Tennessee.
Woo!
This time next week, we're going to be packing up the truck.
Yes, this time next week we probably won't be live. I'll probably just do like a video that night, just us packing and all that stuff, because it's gonna be. I get home. Prue's got to get home. We're going to fish packing stuff that can go in the truck tonight. Prep the ice chest and everything for next morning, and just I'm trying to go to sleep early because we're gonna wake up I'm gonna wake up 4:00 our time. Try and be out here by 4:30 and be hitting the road then. So
that is right in the middle of my beauty sleep.
Well, you can beauty sleep in the truck just fine, can't you?
I guess I'm gonna have to.
You always do. We okay. If we drive over an hour anywhere, she's got a blanket in the truck just for her. She'll get that blanket. She's out. I'll go put on a highly offensive podcast and keep rolling. And let's see what's in the chat. It's fine. It is near each other as long as you don't have to drive 20 minutes. But no, literally the two grocery stores near us are like across, not even across the street from each other. It's like a little side road, cuts them in half. So we're good there. No, she's got to go live. Well,
what's that mean?
She says no excuse. We gotta go live next week. Well, we're gonna try. I mean, we could try. I mean, we could do. Well, no, if we do something to pack on Wednesday, we could probably go live for a little bit. We probably won't be able to do a whole hour, but we'll probably have to go live for a little bit because I'm gonna have to.
Y'all want to see what we're packing?
Yeah. Oh, we could. Yeah, we could do we can rock around off the laptop and show people, hey, we're packing this, we're packing that.
Oh, my mom's in the chat. She said, "Who's taking care of Onyx?"
You are.
Onyx is our big little cat. He's large.
Who is happily sleeping right now because he was bougie as bougie got when I got home. And it was all because he hated the food he had. So I had to Bill while we're trying to eat, I had to go change his food up real quick. And thank goodness now he's okay.
He has this thing. He likes you to be in the living room, sitting down, just with him. He doesn't want, not necessarily to sit on your lap, just as long as you're in there with him, he's fine. But like if you get up, if we cook in the kitchen, he has a fit. Like he cries the entire time we're cooking because we have left
his sanctuary.
Yes. So he cries the whole time. Like today, cried the whole time. Just wanted me to just go sit in there with him.
And then when I got home, of course, he's following me everywhere. I'm going to shower, get ready for this.
This is why we don't have children. We have one already.
Yeah, we have a very bougie child in there who's sleeping right now. But thank goodness he's sleeping because he could be bugging us right now and because you would think he would be a star of the show.
He decided today that he no longer likes his cat food and threw a fit for like 2 hours, like staring at the food, staring at me, crying. So we had to go get him a new cat food so he would eat and go away. So he very bougie. So my mom, Melanie Norwood, she's in the chat. She's got the job of taking care of Onyx while we're gone, and he is quite a job.
Yeah, this is your mom. This is about to sit.
Okay.
Oh,
Carrie Cascio is here.
Hello, Carrie. How are you, Clarice?
Clarice Kensington.
Yes. But yeah, we got I'm so ready for Tennessee. I'm so ready to get out, get away from work, get away from everything.
Carrie says to lose the hat.
You love the hat. You love Tampa Bay. Come on. He was practicing today with the Gronk. I mean, you got to love that.
They'll probably be good this year.
And next year. He's been up 2 years.
Tom.
Yeah, we got Brady 2 years. I mean, we
had some issues for a couple years.
Yeah, no, we made a horrible mistake with Florida.
Couple decades.
No, not a couple decades. We did win in 2002, and we did make the playoffs in 2007. So it's just been a decade of horrendousness. So, but we're going to be better now. It's going to be fine because we have Tampa Brady. By love.
Back to the show. We're not getting all derailed on this train.
What my man crush about Tom Brady and Gronk?
God. I'm going to just sip my tea.
Okay, so back to Tennessee. So pretty much we got Dollywood locked up. We're going to be going there that Friday while we're there. That's our reservation day. It looks like they're going to be at so how many other cruises have you been on? So I've been on 2. So
He is new to the cruising scene, but fell in love. Like, he loves it. I have been on 22, and we have 3 booked. So that's number 23, 24, and 25
Yes.
that I have booked.
Yes, can't wait. And well, yeah, I fell in love, and also, like we said last show, I'm married to be a platinum member on Carnival by proxy.
Reaping my benefits, all my hard work and cruising.
I even got my own chocolate covered strawberries, and I was a blue card.
Ustin Moore says, make sure you vlog the Tennessee trip.
Oh, we are. We've actually just got more batteries in today for that trip, and we're actually going to do another test. We just got a new Canon, Canon PowerShot ELPH 190.
It says it on the battery.
Oh no, this has
The front.
Well, it's for like multiple. It's for multiple different cameras though. Like the 1.8, the 1A's 360 does all this. So got that. We got a GoPro, and yeah, we're gonna document the whole thing. We're gonna document a good bit of travel there, and
We've bought so much camera equipment, and even this computer that we're on right here.
yes.
He better use all of it.
Oh yeah, I've already got everything set up. I mean, shoot, I plan on bringing a backup Wi-Fi so we could possibly go live one day from the cabin. I mean, I'm gonna be set.
Y'all better get prepared, because he's gonna want to video everything. So y'all better have your watching eyes on.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna edit the drive once we stop.
Papa Mozo Sports Guy says that Tom Brady is a cheater.
The New England Patriots are a cheater. Tom Brady is divine and loves all. And I live in a state where New Orleans Saints are here, and I've been waiting. So I've been eating stuff for 5 years about Jameis Winston, and I just love the fact that he's gonna be throwing pick sixes for them now. So I love my quarterback now. It's better to have a guy alleged cheater than what the last guy was alleged for. Beck, love you too. Hey, you sit there and watch it with me. So you watched me cry and have temper tantrums this last season.
It was temper tantrums, yes.
Yeah, I will say I did go over the top for the Seattle loss. That's the one I really lost last year.
If y'all notice, every so often he puts his hand down here. I shake my legs. I don't know why I do it. Sometimes I do it out of anxiety, but I don't have anxiety right now. It's just I don't even realize that I'm shaking my legs. So if y'all see his hand keep going down, he's trying to tell me to stop shaking my leg.
Well, it's rocking the whole table, so I don't want you to
feel anything.
She does, but I don't want you guys feel like you're in an earthquake or something. So
he says I do it in the bed too.
She does. Like middle of the night, I feel like I'm on a cruise ship sometimes. Like there's a couple times I have felt like I was on. It was rocky as rocky gets. So let's see what else there.
It's good to me. It's me to sleep.
Yeah, we actually right now use KineMaster on the laptop and the phone. That's what we're using right now for video editing, which so far I've liked. It's been simple. I'll probably switch to something else later on, but for right now, getting started, it's the best thing I can use. So, let's see what Papa Mozo
I'm
says.
certain that I'll mean something, though Mozo has no idea what. That's why I have people.
Oh. Okay.
Carrie says Tom is underinflated.
Tom is loved by all in the glorious city of Tampa Bay.
Can we move on?
Yeah, so what else have we done for Tennessee last week outside the bed cover, the ice chest? Have we booked anything new recently at all, or
We haven't booked anything new since we talked last week. We both ordered tennis shoes
we did
that
that?
are not here yet.
Oh wait, we did order something else. Did we order like personalized shirts or whatever for the trip?
Oh, we did.
Yeah.
We got some Sailing Away with T&K merch on the way. Some shirts, some stickers.
Right. we're praying they get here before we leave right now. So we got for the.
They might not be coming with us to Tennessee.
Yeah, they're supposed to come between the 16th and the 24th, somewhere there.
Yeah.
So we'll just pray. We'll pray they'll get there. I'll pray to Tom Brady that they get here. Okay.
Us and More says, what software do you use for editing?
KineMaster. That's what I'm using right now. I got it because I already had it on my iPhone. I got it on this computer. For right now, I've never done video editing, so this was like real easy for me to. He doesn't know what he's doing. That's the second time someone said that about me this week. Thank you very much.
Somebody told you that?
We'll talk about that later. But anyway, I've enjoyed working. That's what I've done all the videos on. Every time I do, I know I'm learning something different, the layers and how to add music, things like that. So it's okay so far. So
Us and More is not an iPhone fan.
I got everything on it, so I really don't want to switch to Android. I got too many things invested in the Apple phone, but Androids are cool too. I mean, I got friends who have it, so
I am Mac till I die.
Beaches. I mean, it's either you're an iPhone, you're an Android, or an iPhone. You're either Xbox or PlayStation.
I'm iPhones and Macs.
You're either LSU or you're wrong. I mean,
Yes.
So, but yeah, one thing we have changed how we're driving up there. We're not going through Atlanta anymore, thank God. Since I looked at it's almost only 30-mile difference. I hate driving through Atlanta.
How are we getting there?
We're gonna go up. We're gonna cut up through Alabama, go up through Chattanooga. Like we're just gonna go straight, go across that way.
I'll be in the middle of my nap.
She'll be in the middle of nap. I'll be listening to some crazy wrestling podcast, or you sleep during them.
Okay, somebody in this chat, please back me up. I cannot stand podcasts. I cannot stand to be in the car and listen to talking. I don't know if it's because I'm a teacher and I listen to noise all day long that by the time I get in the car, I just can't. But nothing grates on my nerves more than a podcast.
And I work in complete silence, so I like having noise. That's the difference with me. I mean, in my job, in my department where I work, I'm the only person who does what I do. I don't have an assistant. I'm the only one who does this thing. I don't have, outside of maybe I having to ask a question about something for the guy, I'm the only one who does the other thing. I also go to a warehouse by myself. So having just hearing other stuff going on helps me get through my day.
I'm fine with music. It's just the talking from a podcast.
Well, I like learning during the day.
Or some more. I have to have noise. I'd fall asleep.
That's pretty much where I am. Because I've had some days where it's just, it can get that way pretty easily sometimes. But just with silence like that, it just keeps me going. I like learning stuff as I go.
I've yet to find a podcast where I'm like, I love this.
Well, it's like I learned today. Disneyland decided to open in July. It's going to be, I think, July 10th for the hotel. No, was it? No, July 5th.
Holders, DVC members.
Yeah, DVC members are like the 10th, I think. I think 15 is pass holders. July 17th is when they open for the public. But the crazy thing is, July 17th is the day that will be 65 years since Disneyland opened. So it's the original opening date. So it's kind of crazy that with the reopening after the longest closure of Disneyland, the history of it being open, it's going to be on its 65th birthday. That's pretty cool, if you ask me. Just how it all came out. So
Us and More would like for them to watch their YouTubes all the way to Tennessee.
Okay, we could do that. Just give you a couple little numbers and everything. I mean, we could do that. It's not going to be all 90s country and podcast the whole way. With some rock and roll too.
Sounds like I need to invest in earmuffs.
I've been telling you that for years. I mean, what's gonna happen when I start a little drowsy? I want to put on some Rage Against the Machine or Slayer, and
So on our drive to Tennessee, we are making a detour to
or drive. We may make a couple. It's not set in stone yet. We'll talk about that later. Okay. So
we're not doing anything. We're driving.
Yeah. So major watch. Yeah, we could get you major watch hours. So
we could.
Yeah. So. Well, so let's see. We got that. We got the Royal Caribbean cruise. We got another cruise we are waiting on to see what happens. That's the Norwegian one coming up. So
we have a Norwegian cruise going out of New Orleans at the end of December between Christmas and New Year's. But two of the 4 ports are going to be closed because they're in Mexico. And then New Orleans port still isn't open yet. So I don't really know what the fate of that cruise is going to be. Right. And we looked yesterday. Our payoff date is like August
19th.
19th.
Yeah, we're just a little leery because New Orleans got hit the hardest here with everything going on. And they're still like, that's slowly opening compared to the rest of the state. Because in our state, everything got real bad because of Mardi Gras. Because literally the week after Mardi Gras, that's when everything just blew up here. And it was because we had so many people from around the world go to New Orleans for that week. And, we're just waiting to see if that port's going to be open in time. The other thing that I've just been doing some slight research on is the itinerary for that cruise, because Mexico has been hit. Of all the countries in the world, Mexico on down is getting hit like horribly right now, where they're still under lockdown where you can't even go unless you're like live in Mexico or like a dignitary. You can't go in front of the border. Oh, hey Morgan, how you doing? So I'm fairly certain that there's going to be an itinerary change, just like most cruises. I don't see really anybody going that part of the world right now for a good while until all that's straight there.
Well, and I'm just concerned by that payoff date. Like, I really don't want to pay off the cruise if it's going to end up getting canceled. Then I have to wait 90 days to get my money back.
Well, Leah Loca said something about that on their great channel, was that they were canceling cruises. They were telling you your cruise canceled. You had to call up. Then you had to wait 17 days before that 90 window's even open. So I don't want to be in a situation where I'm waiting 107 days for money to get back. So, I mean, it's just one of those things where we just want to see, A, if New Orleans open, B, what's going to happen with these cruises with, Carnival to start off with. And, there's a lot of question marks going into it, and with the payoff being right there.
Yeah, so I don't know about that cruise. I don't even know if it's possible. I don't know.
Personally, with the London cruise being a 9-day and the fact that we're going to fly across the Atlantic, I wouldn't mind that not happening just so I can have the extra hours. And I know that way I know I got all the days set up for taking off work, because you're easy. It's summer. She can go. Me, I get 3.7 off hours a pay period. So I got to make sure I'm stacked up good for that one, because I think we're going to be gone almost a week and a half for that. And then we got now a November cruise not too long after.
Well, and then I don't even know about the London cruise either, because
what are the restrictions fly across?
I don't know about international flights. I don't know about a bunch of things.
I mean, like I said, that's why we have the backup as Mardi Gras. I mean, I would love to do that Mardi Gras Eastern Caribbean cruise, just switch and take that. I wouldn't mind doing it tomorrow, calling up text Elise like, hey, I'll take the $100 hit, get us on the Mardi Gras June 5th, boom, we're done. And
Papa Mozo said, is Louis still in business? Good food.
What Louis?
What is Louis?
What is Louis? Is that what city? Is that New Orleans? Is that Baton Rouge? Shreveport? Lafayette? So, hey, Lucy MGM, how are you doing this evening? So, yeah, I mean, I've been to too many good places in New Orleans. I did actually in 2016 we had an epic flood here in Louisiana, where 50% of Baton Rouge went underwater. 90% of Livingston Parish, which is it goes East Baton Rouge Parish, then going east goes Livingston Parish, all went underwater. So I ended up living in New Orleans for 6 months. So because for once Baton Rouge flood, New Orleans did. So I got to
Louis
try a lot.
Cafe? Is he talking about Louis Cafe?
Is that what you're talking about, Louis Cafe, Papa?
I think that's still open.
Oh, Baton Rouge? Okay, it's
on State Street.
Yeah, it's still open. That's still there. I don't think I've ever been there, though.
I've never been there.
Yeah, I've been to a couple joints here, but I've never been to Louis. She's more silent work on school. Hey, Tyler Show, how are you? I know you're a little late. Hey, just to tell you, since you were the one who said you only go Royal Caribbean cruises to catch up speed, we booked Royal Caribbean, the Harmony of the Seas, next Thanksgiving Day week. It's going to be technically a Virgin Island stop 7-day cruise. Yes. Is what I'll call it.
St. John, St. Thomas, Coco Cay.
Okay, so I wanted to make sure you're the one who said you told us that Majesty of the Sea was going down New Orleans right now. So
okay, that's the one Papa Mozo was talking about. Louis Cafe in Baton Rouge. Yes, it's still open. We've never been there.
I've heard of it before. I remember when
it's downtown.
It's downtown. I've definitely heard about it. I know I'll maybe one day have to try it out when we're down on this diet. So.
Carrie said it reopened last week.
Okay, well, definitely have to try it out then. So, see Polo. Oh, there's. Hey, Heather. See you on Marco. Let's see, what's this? Oh, hey. So, shoot. So, yeah, we're up to speed on that. Let's see. Yeah, there's so many. That's the one great thing about living in Louisiana. There's so many good little hole-in-the-wall places. Like, shoot, you've never been to Fleur de Lis in downtown. That's
yes, I have.
They
cut the pizza in squares.
I thought you said you did go there.
No, I have.
Okay.
You have to pay with cash there.
Oh yeah, that's the. But no, that's one.
I never have cash.
That's one of those crazy places where you'll walk in and you'll see like some blue collar plant workers at one table right next to you. You see a couple state senators. It's that type of joint that everyone goes to. God, I love their shrimp pizza there. That's my favorite.
Shrimp pizza.
You're gonna think I'm crazy. I do a shrimp pineapple from there.
Oh, I like that.
That is. I know some people. I probably offend some people by saying I like pineapple on pizza, but
I love pineapple on pizza.
Shrimp and pineapple is the. I was about to say a naughty word, so can't say that.
The jam.
It's the jam. Yes, that is. Yes, that definitely is the jam. So,
what makes it so good?
It's different. It's a square. It's their sauce. Their sauce is very unique. The ovens they've used, the ovens have to be like 67 years old. It's just like the last of a dying breed. It's in a weird part of town to get out of.
It's like everything is homemade.
Yeah, and when you walk in there, you're walking to the 80s.
And I don't know, something about having your pizza in a square instead of a triangle makes all the difference.
Yeah, and it's
real thin, so it's crunchy.
Yeah, and it's just real good. And they actually closed during the whole situation. Like when they got to reopen the insides when they reopened, because they weren't making any money just doing carry out because it was cash only. It was just
cash only.
Yeah, because I remember I used to work at the car dealership, sell cars pretty much right across the street from. We used to eat there a lot, especially on Fridays. That was like our day to order a ton from there.
Here's a question that you can answer.
Yes.
Lucy MGM says, I keep hearing people talk about Marco Polo. What is that?
Well, it's something us and Moore got me on. I've been playing with it for a while. For the last couple of days, I actually just got my mic fixed. But it's think about like Snapchat walkie-talkie, I guess, would be the best way to talk. Because people send a video, you send a video back. You know, it's pretty much like communicate back and forth like that.
It's like a group or like a chat room type thing, but everybody talks in videos.
Yes. I'll have to check out your video, Tyler Show. When we get off here, I might turn it on just to annoy her. Because that's all I've been watching is Harmony of the Sea videos lately.
No, I don't mind watching videos. I can't do a podcast.
Okay.
Well, I have to have pictures with my words.
Yeah. Their oven is so old, it's like cooking a cast iron skillet. Keeps keeping. Yeah, that's true.
So Fleur de Lis, their oven is old.
Yeah.
I sent more live video, but you can go back and watch it It's a crack in the form of it.
That she's explaining Marco Polo. So
I've yet to jump on that train.
Yeah, I would do. I was first day for both of us. I would go. I was like, "Don't put me in it."
I didn't say that. I have so many other apps, and like being a teacher is like a whole another thing. It was just one more thing.
You're on summer break.
I'm tired.
Okay, right now I'm going to work Monday through Friday. She doesn't know I leave. I talk to like half asleep her who's not there. All she knows when I go say, "Hey, love, going to work, love you," kiss her, is when I kiss her to roll into the middle of the bed. That's her cue. And then I'll text her after I have 30 minutes to work. I'll text her, "Hey, just got to City Hall." 2 hours later, if I get a response, "Hey, I'm glad you made it. Love you." So yeah, she's got a lot of priorities to deal with right now. So
I'm catching up because I work such long hours all the other months of the year.
You've been off since March.
Okay, I might not have been off. I might have been home since March, but that online teaching, let's just not even get into all that.
You watched all 15 seasons of Grey's Anatomy during this.
I started that last year.
But you got back on season 4. Okay. Gotcha. Let's see what else is there. So, yeah, we talked Breakaway. We got London, but the backup is Mardi Gras, which I really want to do that, boat, because that's going to be the newest bass. But I wonder if they're going to have that one done in time, because they're not even working on it right now.
Papa Mozo said there's no such word as "nother." Yes, there is.
We're
it's
in Louisiana.
A whole nother language over here in Louisiana.
Look, we speak a weird version of English and a weird version of French here. So
hello, Nick J.
Hey, Nick J. How you doing?
Yeah, we create our own language over here.
Hey, if you haven't yet, please hit that like button down there. And if you're new, become a friend of ours. Hit that little, I can't say the word, but hit that little
it's
other thing.
In this corner?
Yeah, somewhere down here. Also hit that bell so you know when we're doing our videos. We're definitely within the next week. We're going to be doing a lot because I know, knowing me, when we get these days up to Tennessee, is I want to get home before I even shower. I just want to start editing it up, or have it scheduled to go up. So that's kind of be like my plan this whole time.
Means more hot tub time for me because he'll be editing all night.
I'll be editing outside because
with mosquitoes.
We're gonna wear a band. We got all that stuff for to Mexico. All those repellent
we need
bands.
to pack that.
Yeah, we need to pull them out soon.
We bought some mosquito bands. They're like kind of like those hair bands they use now, like foam wire material, but they're for mosquitoes. And you wear one on your wrist and you wear one on your ankle. They work pretty good.
And being here,
they smell like that citronella stuff.
Right.
So you smell like a citronella candle walking around, but they do work.
Yeah, we'll say Louisiana, swampy land. I'll put it like this. I don't know why, but underneath my grill cover, like
bunny.
Where?
You see him? He's brown.
Oh, I see him. Yeah, random bunny stoppage on the video because my ADD wife saw a rabbit outside. Yeah, there it is.
Look at his tail.
Oh, I see it. Yeah. Can't believe we're stopping the live stream for this.
Can we keep him?
That's a wild rabbit. No. Oh. I could cook it though.
No.
Rabbit stew's good. Oh, I think the host can say the S word. Only us folks can't say the S word. Oh, and it's not the S word. Some of you are thinking there are 4 letters, by the way. I know some people are new to this and may not know what we're talking about. It's subscribe. So where are we at time-wise? So let's kill 15 more minutes, and then we'll let the Love and Marriage show go, which I've watched a couple of the reruns now. I don't know if you have. They've been pretty funny.
Reruns of what? Where
it's Leah Loco, I think the Ship Show, and they're gonna kill me. So I can't remember the third show. No, yeah, it's gone. Does wind up like Thumper, but we have Sobe here. Keep the buddy. No, I had a buddy when I was a kid, and pretty much I had it for 2 days, and the snake got it. Came out one day, I was petrified.
Melanie Alford said they also have some of those mosquito bands and that they work.
Well, then back to that, yeah.
They're very cheap too. Like you can buy them on eBay or Amazon, like a pack of 20 for $8.
Well, yeah, I will say they work because every time I go to get our grill out, for some reason they're like all underneath that grill.
You need to just leave one
Probably so.
on the top of your grill.
Probably underneath it, like where the propane tank is, probably better because they're in there. It's not outside.
Oh yeah, you just need to wrap one around there.
I'll do that. I'll forget, but I'll eventually do it.
We'll probably forget to get them out of the cabinet and
then
take them with us.
and then be
We'll
in
have to
Tennessee.
rebuy them.
We'll probably be in Tennessee buying it from Amazon. Oh, yeah, but I'm so ready. I'm so ready to get out of here. I've been cooped up. I've been bummed out 2 weeks ago because of Panorama, because that was going to be an insane trip. I was ready to go to LA so bad and just see their part of Mexico.
Yeah, I was upset about.
I want to do the Queen Mary. We're eventually going to do that cruise because those excursions you can't really do some of those anywhere else. And I really want to do the Jim Zib excursion.
Morgan said, "I thought they ran away. R.I.P. bunnies."
You didn't have a bunny. I thought I only did.
This was a brown one. He had a white tail though. He was very cute.
No, more. That's my sister talking about bunnies when we were a kid. I thought I only had.
I'm talking about this bunny out here.
I'm talking about my scarred childhood of rabbits.
What happened with you and a bunny?
I had a rabbit growing up for like 3 days.
What happened to him?
Snake.
It ate it?
No, it died. I learned this after the fact. My parents found it petrified in the cage overnight, like rigor mortis. So, yeah, had that childhood memory.
Y'all told Morgan it ran away?
It was my buddy. She didn't have one. I don't know where she's getting this from. It was my buddy. Mine. Then it ran off.
I think you should go get Onyx so he can join us.
I ain't waking him up. You go wake him up. You want him to cry the rest of the video? I'll give.
I need to meet him.
Okay.
Well, precious.
Well, you keep this.
I want to get Onyx a brother or sister. I want an orange cat.
It better be named Turban. Like the best character of Game of Thrones.
He wants to name it Tormund from Game of Thrones. That's
He was
not
the best
happening.
character.
No. I want to name him Figaro. He's coming with our child. He's rather large.
God, here's big.
Onyx, we're on TV. He's leaving.
Yeah. Hey, buddy.
They want to see you. They want to see you.
He is so nice.
He's not a fan.
No.
Let me hold him.
Okay. You can hold him. Danger feet.
Wait. Heather's cat was named Tormund.
Oh, cool. That's a good name. Yeah, that was my favorite Game of Thrones character. He never got the big woman, though.
No.
That was sad. Dang it, the one-armed dude.
He never got to shoot his shot.
Nope, he never did. Well, he did. It was his most awkward ever. Max does not say hi. Max. Just tell you, Max is Max is my sister's dog, and he's cool as heck. I love that dog. Tell Max we said hi.
Don't tell him hi. He didn't tell us hi.
That's my nephew. That's your nephew. You will love Max. We will have Max. I will have Max on the show now because of you. Thank you very much.
Onyx St. Denise says hi. He's quiet now, but right before this show aired, I was like, are we going to have to hold him the whole time because he wants us in the living room?
And he's a bit warm, so I was like thinking I'm going to have to take another shower. And most animals have a summer coat and a winter coat. He just sheds year round. Like, I'm pretty sure
he has hundreds of coats.
I'm pretty sure if I took all his hair at the end of the year, I could have a monstrous comforter for our bed. That'd be itchy as heck. She has what?
She owns seasons 1 through 4 on Blu-ray of Game of Thrones.
I just have HBO. So I can just pull up on the van.
We don't own them, but y'all are welcome to buy them for us.
Yes.
And ship them our way. Morgan said, "Thank you for standing up for your godson. He got a haircut today, so he's cranky."
I can
Poor
see why.
Max.
Yeah, poor little Maxie. That dog's been through a lot too. My sister saved this dog. He was a shelter dog. She saved him. He was that big when we got him. He's a Shih Tzu, so he's about, let me get the camera, about that big now. A lovable dog, loves everybody. Has a lot of cat-like tendencies though, which makes him weird. He stretches like a cat. He has an attitude of a cat. And because he's gonna do whatever he wants, and he kind of listens a lot. Yargo Tissy.
The Tyler show is there now.
Oh, you're Gallenberg? Oh, cool. Oh, sorry. That's our intermittent fasting window saying we're done. Our last call. Oh, yeah. You don't know this, but Heather asked me today about our diet.
We're doing intermittent fasting. So we only eat from 12 noon until 8 p.m. But we're also eating like super healthy things, lots of proteins, lots of chicken breast and fish, sweet potatoes, kiwis.
A ton of water.
Yeah.
Like I have a gallon jug I bring to work every day. It has like at the time where I should be. And that's
he's out.
Okay. All right, buddy. Let me get you on the ground. So don't look for the camera. Hi, Onyx. So
in addition to the fasting, we kind of just decided we wanted to jumpstart it a little bit by watching what we ate. So it's just mainly non-processed, no carbs,
little carbs, a lot of water, no processed food, no the only sugar we're intaking now is like maybe a little bit in seasoning. It's just like natural stuff from like fruits and vegetables. Can't talk to you right now. The website is called dofasting.com, which is DOFASTING.com. That's what we were using. I was going to tell you about earlier. That's where we found it's got all the information you need. Text message will call back.
If you send us your email in the chat, we can email you the link. We have a link and kind of a picture that we're going off of. The picture kind of shows different foods, and then the link gives you more options to choose from. So that's kind of what we've been doing for about 2 weeks.
About 2, really, I would say. I've lost 20 pounds so far. It's actually been the easiest diet because there's not like hardcore restrictions on it. Because like sweet wise, we're allowed to have a little bit of dark chocolate. You can have. I hate guys that have restriction on fruits because if I got I'm more like when it comes to candy, like sour stuff, sour tart. I like to be able to have apples, oranges, things like that, strawberry, kiwis, and there's no restriction on fruits. And same thing with vegetables.
Nick is checking out. Bye, Nick. Thanks for stopping by.
Y'all have a good night, bud.
I'm more of a sweets person. We usually end our night like when that alarm goes off, like right at 8 o'clock. We have these little plastic shot glasses that we fill with semi-sweet chocolate chips. So we end our night with a shot of chocolate
and a side of fruit. Because I've been having pineapple and chocolate. I've been
eating a lot of kiwis. He's been eating a lot of pineapple, apples, oranges. We've been doing a lot of cucumber and tomato with like a little bit of Italian dressing, like those kind of little salads. Lots of chicken.
A lot of grilling too. Because what I've been doing every Sunday is pretty much you have to go out there and ice grill a ton of stuff for the week. I think this week I did not processed sausage, but we have a local grocery chain here called Rouse's where they do like their own ground meat, their own sausage. So got some Cajun sausage, got some of their burgers that were pre-made that were good, and chicken, and just did all that for the week. And I used to do that for Monday through Thursday, so we only got to cook on a Friday for the week. So it makes everything a lot easier. Or this week we did red beans and quinoa, which sounds like it should go together.
Well, it's like red beans and rice. Yeah. Like I made red beans in the crock pot with little ham chunks. Like we're trying not to do sausage because it's kind of processed. So you can buy like things of ham chunks. So I put those in the
crock pot.
And then instead of making rice to go with it, I made quinoa. quinoa.
Quinoa, you had it right.
In the rice maker. Like, so I made it just like I make rice, like the same, like that amount of water and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And so we've had that for a couple of nights.
Yeah, that's one of my new favorite things because the quinoa would in that situation, like quinoa straight up to me is like can be like eating what's that? Oh, like eating grape nut cereal, where it feels like kind of tastes like you're eating gravel. But when you mix it with the
no, quinoa is like a little ball.
It's gritty. It's gritty to me. I don't really like. I'm not too big on
gritty.
I do a little bit. I'm weird.
It's full of fiber. So,
well, in the words of every fiber commercial, it'll keep you regular.
Well, the first time we made it, I didn't know it was that full of fiber. So, like, I piled it in my bowl just like rice. And, like, I could not eat but like a quarter of my beans because I was so full because it's a big source of fiber.
Mm-hmm. So, what's your favorite you've tried new foods? Well, nothing's been truly new.
The Tyler Show's checking out.
See you, Tyler Show.
Bye,
hope you have
Tyler.
a good night. Hopefully, see y'all next. Hope to see you next week for probably a short live show for next week.
Okay, so like favorite foods on this diet.
Mine has to be those burgers I cooked last Sunday. Those were some of the best burgers I've ever cooked.
We have a local grocer here, Rouse's. I don't know if y'all have that where y'all are, but they make hamburger patties. So these aren't like pre-packaged patties.
No, these are seasoned.
They're seasoned and they put like cheese in them and bacon and jalapenos.
Yeah, this was their green onion bacon mix. And
so it's like a homemade burger, just they make it.
And I will say something else we found that I really like is the Sweet Baby Ray sugar-free, which I had all hopes that it would be horrible. All hopes would be horrible. But it was
really good.
It doesn't burn. So like you can, as you're cooking, you can just be basting your meat with it and it's not going to like char up on you. So that's been another great thing.
Probably the best thing that we've been eating that I like, he grills some chicken breasts and like puts the barbecue sauce on them. And we do a little bit of lettuce, some cherry tomatoes. We cut up the chicken. We do some black beans and then salsa.
Like a little burrito bowl is what we've been doing.
Yeah, it's like a burrito bowl, but it doesn't have dressing. Like the salsa is our dressing.
Or I use guacamole.
Yeah, he uses guacamole. I don't like guacamole. Guacamole is something you can have on intermittent fasting. Though.
Yeah, it's known as a spark fad. You can pretty much, I take my whole week serving in one meal. That's what I do, but I pretty much eat clean all week.
So those salads have been really good to me. Us and More said, have you ever tried peanut butter on your burger?
I have. I actually, who did it where I tried it? It was a local place. Burger Smith here. I tried it there one time. It was real good.
Peanut butter?
Well, it's that sweet and salty kind of mixture.
This reminds me of like a conversation TJ and I had about 2 years ago where he likes to make peanut butter cheese toast in the oven.
Oh, that's one of my favorite things.
And
it's
I was
horrible
like,
for you.
What?
Okay, real quick. All you do, you put your oven on broiler, put your toast in there, take it out, put a little butter, put a little peanut butter, take a slice of
butter first.
It's supposed to be butter. Or you put butter, you put it back in, get that a little hard. Then you put your peanut butter. Then you take it out.
Then you put like a slice of
American cheese. Yes,
fake cheese.
It's gotta be, or you can do jalapeno or whatever cheese your preference. Like I made it for you. That's all we had. But you put it in there, preferably like the jalapeno, the pepper jack cheese. Put that in there, let it melt. Boom. Pull it out. It is good. That's something my dad used to cook for us for breakfast every once in a while. So fattening as heck. Not a dang thing good for you about it, but gosh darn, it's delicious. So, move your leg.
Anyway, the cheese toast. At first, I was like appalled by the idea. Like, who did I marry? Who eats peanut butter and cheese?
Brian's.
So then, like, I posted on Facebook, like, has anyone heard of this? And everybody was like, well, you can buy like the peanut butter crackers. Like the orange crackers with peanut butter in the middle. And I was like, well, I guess so. But when I taste it, it really doesn't taste that bad.
That's a horrible way to put it. It doesn't
It
taste
was
that
very.
bad.
He put way too much peanut butter, and it was chunky peanut butter, and so like I was kind of all I was tasting was peanut butter.
Are you now going to get? Well, that's the other thing we don't agree on. She's a smooth peanut butter person. I'm a chunky.
Jif.
I like chunky. I like having a little crunch to it.
No.
Okay, well, we have hit an hour for this evening, so I know the other show's about to probably already start, so we probably need to get out of there. Everybody get over there. That's the big boys.
So that's your homework for this week.
Yes.
Is to make cheese toast with peanut butter in the oven and come back and share your experience.
Okay. All right. Well, I think we should do a show next week, even if it's a short one. Like, just do one so we do it. I know the week after that we got Pirates that Thursday, so I'm gonna probably put on a random week. I'm not gonna do it Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm not gonna do it Wednesday.
We'll let y'all know.
Yeah, we'll let you know. I won't want to step on anybody's toes before doing it. Everybody's got their set time, so I know we got some of that night. So, all right, guys. Well, we're gonna end this right here. So,
thank y'all for coming out and joining us. It was supposed to be a short show,
well,
like 30 minutes.
Yes,
but here we are at the hour mark.
Yep. So y'all have a good night. We will see y'all next week for a little short show. It'll be the packing extravaganza.
If you haven't liked, if you haven't subscribed, you can check us out on Facebook, on Instagram,
Twitter, MySpace.
We'll be booming it up next weekend with
Smoke
Tennessee.
Signal. Yep. So, all right, guys. Y'all have a good night. Bye.
All right, bye.